Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to a brand new week. Welcome back to the vlog. Chester! Come on in. Wow, it's cold this morning. You see that? Shaping up to be a nice, exciting, busy enough week this week. We've got our usual property shoot tomorrow, and we've also got our new watch client on Wednesday. If you watched last week's vlog, you'll know all about this new watch client. Jake, who put us on to this new client, I went to his house yesterday because he kindly gave us this photography light box, and we've also got a little goodie bag full of all things required to photograph watches. I have this, which is my late granddad's watch. So we're going to get it all set up. We're going to have a practice run, if you will. We're going to just do all the troubleshooting now, so that when we get to the client on Wednesday, we know exactly what we're doing. We know what lights we need, etc., etc., etc. I have this little fold-out table somewhere. I can't remember where I've put it, but I am going to need it to set this up on. And I've got a feeling I put it in the loft. I hope I didn't put it in the loft. I'm going to have to check the loft. It's not even up here. Where the bloody hell have I put that? That's really annoying. Is it going to be a garage? There it is, the little bugger. Ooh, spider webs. There we are. Now then, how does this work? So it appears we've got sort of controllable lighting. What the hell? Give me a minute, let me get this figured out. Right, so we have a box shape. The LEDs are up here, look. So that's definitely the top. And now we just have an empty box. I'm guessing that one of these needs to go in there. But how does that work? Do they just attach with the Velcro? There is Velcro. Okay. That's there. That's there. So that is in, but it is sort of like, I don't know, it's like pushed out. So you're going to be able to see that. That's a bit better, I think. We're getting somewhere. Right, let's see if we can figure out getting these lights on. Oh, this is easy stuff. This is easy stuff. Bang. Bang. Get this plugged in. Right, we're plugged in. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at this! Yes! Oh. So in our bag of goodies from Jake, we've got macro adapter rings. I've never used these before, so that's something else we need to figure out today. But I believe the bigger the extension ring, so sort of this way, the further away the lens is from the body, the closer you can get to the subject, I think. And these are just hollow rings that, like I say, just space out the lens from the body, which should mean we can get the camera closer to the subject and still be able to focus on it. So there's those. We have some cotton gloves to prevent fingerprints on the watches, and we have some sort of C clips, but we put it in the watch to keep its shape pretty much. So that's what we've got to play with today. So if we get the watch, this is the watch. We'll pop in one of these clips, try and find one that, I think they are different sizes. Pop that in there. That's going to keep its shape. And then what we're going to do, get a little bit of blue tack. I'm going to pop that on the bottom. We're going to pop that there. That work? Maybe, potentially. Like that. And then I think that's ready to take a photo of. So let's get this cleared out. We can get the camera set up with one of these adapter rings and then snap some pictures. See what happens. So I'm going to pop off the lens. We'll start with this bigger ring. We're going to pop that on the camera first of all, and then we'll pop the lens onto that. So now in theory we should be able to get nice and close up with the camera and it still be able to focus on the subject. Let's give it a go. So I'm probably going to use a tripod when I actually do this, but for now I think we'll be alright to just have a go. Handheld. Oh, you definitely get closer. Where's the limit? There. That is pretty darn close. Okay. I think what we might have to do, what has just occurred to me, is that we might have to focus stack these. Like, the face is alright, but as soon as it gets onto this strap, it's just completely gone. So we might have to take sort of 3 photos, focusing on different areas, and then focus stack them in Photoshop. I think that's what we might have to do. Actually, I'm an idiot. That was a bit of a brain fart moment there. We don't have to focus stack at all. We can just use a high F number with a tripod and a long shutter. So let's have a go at one of them, see what that looks like, figure out the ideal shutter speed and f-stop number. So we'll take a few images and we'll have a play. Why is that? Don't be doing that. Right, what's going on then? What's going on? So let's try. I'm just going to bump this F number all the way up. Wow, my sensor needs cleaning. That is horrific. Why is this doing this? Oh, mate. What is going on? Why is it flashing at me? So we're at like F10 now. So let's just bring back that shutter so we're nicely exposed. I'm going to try and put this up because this has got a reflector on it. So that might help just bring that light to the front of the watch a bit more. Oh, does it? Beautiful. Oh yeah. Let's get a timer on. 2 seconds will do because we're on slow shutter. Bash. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what we're after. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few more, some different angles and stuff, and have a play about, and then we'll get them on the computer into Lightroom and we can see what we can do with them there. So we're just jumping into Lightroom, and I think the best setup we got there was a shutter speed of 1/6 and an f-stop of f20, and that seemed to give a nice even focus with a decent exposure using that light box with an ISO 400 as well, I believe. So we're just going to get these images into Lightroom and just have a good look at them and see if the quality's there, because that's what we're after. So that was the first one we did, and obviously as you can see the focus falls off quite drastically, but that is at f2.8, which obviously isn't what we want, whereas this one is the f20 shot, and all of the watch is in focus. So that is exactly what we want. So I think they're the numbers, but look at the state of my sensor. Oh mate, I'm gonna have to get that sorted. There was a shop near me, a camera shop that cleaned sensors, but I think they've shut down, which is not ideal. So I might have to get on Google and see if anywhere I can do it today or tomorrow at the very latest, because that is awful. So here's the photo, the best one of what we've just took, with the settings that I'm happy with. And here is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the difference as much through this, but here is just a light edit, bit of colour correction, obviously getting rid of the awful sensor dust. But that is what we're looking at. And I think that is rather nice. So that's before, after. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to have a bit more of a play about, try some sort of different angles. Just so I've got a few shots in the bank before I get there and I sort of know what I want to work through. But yeah, I'm happy with them. I feel like I've got a good idea of what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday when I get there. So this, great success. Right, I've managed to find somewhere that was open to clean this sensor, so I'm going to go and get that done right about now. So then that's boxed off and I don't have to think about that. I also might just have a look at what else I can shoot in this light box today, because it's quite fun and I've never used one before. I might stick you in it, Chester. What do you reckon? You want to get it light box, have a photo done? Hey? You want to get it light box, have a photo taken? What do you think? Not interested. Right, let's go and get this sensor cleaned and then we can crack on with the rest of the day then. What's your problem? A little cheeky impromptu road trip for the vlog. What tunes do you fancy? What do you want? Taking requests. Tell you what, in honour of I'm a Celeb starting last night, we'll go for this.
So baby, how you flex and make it shake? All that back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. The rest and then I had to step the levels up. Got it in my head that I'm the best, so I ain't stressing.
Tell you what, might be cold, but someday I hath arrived. Let's get this camera in, get this sensor cleaned, and then crack on with the day, shall we? So the guy's just come out, said he's on with it now, but it is quite dirty. I said I know. Take your time. Seem like really nice chaps in here. I didn't even know this existed. It's like 15-20 minutes from my house, so it's good to know that it's here, I guess. Happy days. That was well quick. I don't think I've been here like 10-15 minutes. Cannot complain one bit. 25 quid as well. Save all that time editing out the dust marks. Money well spent if you ask me. Good boy. Hello. Right, we're back. Camera's all sorted. Happy with everything for Wednesday and that little test shoot. Happy with how that went. Happy with the photos. So that's all good. What I'm going to do now is have a little bit of a tidy up. I just feel like there's crap everywhere and I need to just do a bit of organisation and tidying up. I need to put all this down and get that ready for Wednesday. And we've also just had a nice email from the car auction site with another assignment, but I'll tell you what that is in a little bit. I'm going to get all this sorted and then I'll see you on a dog walk. What do you think? Should we see him later? Yeah. And we're back out in that crisp November air. I do like it outside when it is cold, but when it's blue skies, I don't know, it's just nice. So we've just had an email for another car shoot, and the car sounds like an interesting one, so all I get in these emails is year, make, model, and then obviously contact details for the owner, location, stuff like that. And this time the car is a 1928 Ford Model A. Now that might just be the oldest car that I've shot, and I do like Ford Model A's, Ford Model T's. My granddad has, I don't know what year it is, but he has a Model T hot rod that he built back in the 70s. I'll see if I can find a picture. I'll chuck a picture up of it. But yeah, I quite like these cars, so it's quite cool. But obviously, because we don't get any photos of the cars or anything like that, and a car from 1928, that's, like I said before, I'm not a mathematician, but that's nearly 100 years old, which is mental. So God knows what condition it's going to be in. God knows if it runs, God knows if it drives, God knows if it's a complete car. But I guess we'll only find out once we contact the owner and speak with them and see if we can get something arranged. So we're going to try and get that arranged for this week as well. So that'll be 3 shoots this week then, with the possibility of a 4th. So it's going to be a busy one. But yeah, I'm putting this camera away now because I can't feel my hand. Yeah, boy. Go on. Since taking the dog out and coming back, we've had another email from the car auction site, and we've had another assignment come through. So we've got some phone calls to make, and we've got some organising and planning to do. This second one is for a Jaguar XJ Sovereign V6 TDI. Bit of class, you know what I mean? So we need to give both of these owners a ring and see if we can arrange something. Ideally, I'd like to get them both planned for the same day. If I've got a free day in my calendar, which I do for this week, then I'd like to get them both on the same day if I can, so I could just do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then come home, and that's a good day, that. So we'll see what we can do.
Hello?
Hi, is that Andrew?
It is.
I believe you have a Ford Model A that needs photographing.
I do.
When are you free to be able to do that?
Whenever, really.
Whenever. Would Thursday morning be alright for you?
Yeah, that should be alright.
Perfect. Yeah. Any time Thursday morning alright with you? Right, should we aim for 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. So 9 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, 9 a.m. We'll get it photographed and sorted out for you.
Brilliant. I'll have a cup of tea ready for you.
Sounds good.
Okay then.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Champion. See you later.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Right, so that's the first one arranged for Thursday morning. Now all we have to do is hope that the second one can do Thursday afternoon. Oh, come on then. So that car runs and drives, but unfortunately it's not registered to be on the road, so we can't take it anywhere. So we are just going to have to shoot that car on his driveway. He says there's enough room, so fingers crossed they'll be all right. But yeah, let's get this second one run.
Hello.
Hi, is that Benjamin?
Speaking.
I believe you have a Jaguar that you need photographing.
Yeah.
Are you available Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Is that all right? Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Is there a spot available at your house to shoot the car with sort of plenty of space and?
Yeah, there's loads of space. Yeah.
Perfect. Should we say around midday? Would that be all right with you?
On Thursday will be fine, yeah.
All good? All right then, Benjamin.
I'll see you then.
Perfect. I'll see you on Thursday.
What name is it?
J-A-Y.
Right, I'll see you Thursday about midday.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Cheers. See you then. Bye-bye. Well, that couldn't have gone any better, could it really? Bosh. 2 shoots, perfectly organised, in a day we had nothing on. Things you love to see. Hey, you love to see it. So that's going to be it today. Quite a nice productive day. A couple of shoots come in. Got my test shoot done, that's good. We've got our estate agent client tomorrow. We're still not sure what we're doing yet, so hopefully we get told what we want to do quite early on tomorrow, and that still gives us time to plan and prep for the shoot. But that's what's coming up tomorrow. But for today, we're all done. Good morning. The YouTube, Tuesday 18th of November, 7:54 a.m. Woo! So we've got quite an easy morning. We've got a shoot later on with the estate agents. That's just going to be some in-office videos, further promoting some of the properties that they have for sale at the minute. As you saw yesterday, we booked in those 2 car shoots for Thursday, and we also have our new watch client tomorrow in Manchester. So we've got 3 consecutive days of shooting now. So what I want to do this morning is just make sure everything's charged up and ready to go, specifically the camera batteries. So I've got all them ready to go, so if I forget to plug it in after a shoot, then it's alright, because I've got 3 more. And I also want to get all my memory cards cleared and organised so that all them are ready to go, and if I forget to clear one or sort the footage out, then it's alright, because I've got more. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. Quite a quiet morning. I'm looking forward to 3 days of shooting, and then on Friday we can have a good edit day and just get through all this stuff. So it's looking like a good week. Well, I've decided that I'm going to go and see about getting some new speckies, because I've been wearing these for quite a while now, and especially this style of speckies, and I'm bored of it. I want some new ones. So I went to Specsavers the other day, and they were all like this, which I don't want. So I'm going to go and try somewhere else and see if I can find something that takes me fancy. Does anyone else do that, and they just fancy a change every now and again? It's normally something to do with the house, like I'll just get the urge to just rearrange a whole entire room or something like that, or paint a wall. Maybe it's the ADHD. Where's your head at? Don't let the walls cave in on you. Here we are. This is what I've been recommended. Word on the street is it's good for gigs. So we're going to have a look and see what they can do for me. Honestly, crap. I'm sick of it. So they're all these kind of glasses, which I'm sick of. I've had them for years, and I want something that's not as glasses. Do you know what I mean? That probably don't make sense. Let me try and reword that. So I want something that's not as in your face and as, you know, thick and noticeable. And they're obviously going to be noticeable because the glasses, but I just wanted something a bit more subtle. But everything's just these kind of frames. I'm so close to just going for contacts, but I don't fancy that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what to do, but that was a bit of a wasted trip. It's frustrating, man. Why couldn't I just have been born with 20/20 vision? Why me? Why me? They did have like the Dormer glasses, which, I'll be honest, I didn't mind it. It was probably the best of a bad bunch. And I were thinking about it, but I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. So I'm just about ready for the shoot. Everything's packed. Everything's ready to go. It's a very light packing situation. Camera, one lens, tripod, and a light, and microphones. Very light. So I haven't bothered showing you that because it's pretty self-explanatory. But we have just got an email through from the auction site again for another assignment. And it's an interesting one because it doesn't have 4 wheels. In fact, it has 0 wheels because it's a boat. That's another first. Never done that before, so I guess I'll email them back and say let's do it. I don't know. The only thing is I don't know when to arrange it for, because this week's pretty much a write-off now for any new shoots. So it might have to be a next week job. But yeah, how interesting. A boat. Best take me waterproofs.
Hello.
Hi, is that Philip?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Jay. I'm a photographer.
Gosh, you're quick. Hello.
Yeah, I've got the email through, so I thought I may as well just give you a ring now.
Yeah, Paz.
I believe you have a boat that requires photographing.
I do. I'm just filling out all the details for it now as we speak.
Ah, right, okay. When are you free to sort of get that done? Obviously, because the weather's very questionable these days, especially this time of year. If we say Friday, should we say 10 a.m?
10 o'clock, yeah, sure.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Maybe say 10:30.
Yeah.
Gives a bell Thursday. Let's check the forecast. We'll aim for 10:30 at that address for Friday the 21st.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
All right. Thanks, Jay.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.
See you. Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
The week's just getting busier. It's good. It's good. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. That is taking time out of my edit day on Friday, which could become troublesome. No, it'll be all right, because if I have to, I'll just edit throughout the weekend. So it's fine. That's what we have to do when we're self-employed. Sometimes you have to work on the weekends, and that's all right. I'm gonna get up to date with this vlog on the edit, because I haven't edited none of it today. And then we've got about an hour until we set off for our shoot at the estate agent. So I'll probably see you when we're getting ready to go for that. Quick dog walk while there's a break in the rain keeps him happy, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I might have to split this vlog into two halves, but I don't know yet. I mean, you'll know more than me right now. Have a look how long's left. Does it look like there's 1.5 days left, or does it look like 3.5 days? You tell me. Oh, it's cold. Yeah. So we're gonna get back. I need to get changed, make myself look somewhat presentable to, you know, see other human beings. And then we'll get to shooting. Right, arrived at the shoot. We'll get in, get situated, and then I'll probably just set you up somewhere and show you what's going on. Here we go. Sunny as piss now, by the way. Do me in.
Next time we'll have strobe lights going, bit of music, bit of Kevin and Perry, we'll be like, got this for sale, got this for sale.
We'll have to do a Christmas special, won't we?
Yeah. Sail green.
That way now.
Oh, Johnny's going to give me an epileptic.
Don't go pink.
Fucking hell, it's going to give me an epileptic fit.
You can impersonate a police officer, but you can't on a pink background, unfortunately.
I was just going to say that's a bit like, a bit ambulance-like, yeah. What do you want me to say? Right.
So it was just, you could look at the screen, just like you're telling someone about it, as if this is a person.
I just want to let you know about All Saints Close. This is another one that's on the market. Yeah. Ready? Yep. I've got another stunner for you. It's All Saints Close, just off Padiham Road in Burnley, literally across from Burnley High. It's 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's got an open plan kitchen, dining and living space at the back. It's got low maintenance garden. Please give us a call if you want to arrange a viewing. We'll be more than happy to do that for you.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Amy. I just wanted to introduce myself so that you can put a face to a name. I'm looking forward to seeing you at your market appraisal, and please make sure that you come armed with any questions that I can help with or answer, and I look forward to seeing you then.
Cool. We'll just get one more. Some video. Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Stunning that, isn't it?
It's a really cool house.
Beautiful. Hi, I'm Amy. I just wanted to introduce myself so you can put a face to the name. I'm looking forward to seeing you at your market appraisal, and please make sure that you come armed with any questions that I can try and answer, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Cool.
Is that it? Cool.
Do you want to just see it and just...
Make sure. That'll do?
Yeah.
Cool. It's quiet. Alright, that section of it.
I don't know how to start it. Right.
So we're at Fardella
Yeah. Here at Fardella and Bell Estate Agents, we don't just sell homes, we sell dreams.
Jazz it up a bit.
We're not just selling the
Here at Fardella.
We're selling the dreams, innit?
Yeah.
Selling dreams.
Right. Here at Fardella and Bell Estate Agents, we don't just sell homes, we sell dreams. I can't remember what I was saying. Plus, a 1-bedroom flat which offers additional income. Can I just leave it at that?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, okay. Okay.
We're overthinking it.
I'm overthinking it. I forgot what I was saying.
Not only
Right. Not only are you buying a property, but you are also buying a fully operational business plus a 1-bedroom flat upstairs, which provides additional income.
There you go.
Not me looking at you for approval.
That's our shoot all done. Back to the car now. We'll have a debrief. Really good that. We filmed a bunch of the property videos for socials. All they're going to be is basically one of the agents speaking about a property, and then we can show the photos of the house, well, property while they speak about it. Just a really good way to sort of boost the eyeballs on a property that's already listed. So that's good. We also did some planning for next week, which sounds like it could be quite a good shoot if it happens. So they're selling a sandwich shop, a good old butty shop, and I think I've got quite a good idea for something we could do there. So we'll see if that happens, but that'd be cool. But yeah, all sorted. Time to get home, see me son. Right then, plan of action. I'm gonna get all the footage from that shoot transferred over, empty the memory card, get that ready to go again tomorrow, because we have our watches shoot tomorrow. And I just want to go over all my equipment of what I'm going to need tomorrow, get packed, get it all stacked up and ready to go, so we're not messing about in the morning. And you're not going to believe this, I don't quite believe this, but while we're out on our shoot, we've had another assignment for a car shoot. I don't know where to put it. So I'm going to have to... I'll organise that tomorrow, I think. It is more of a local one though, so do I do it Friday and then just edit all weekend? Potentially, but I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow, I think. We've got to be at the place for 11 AM, so it's not too much of an early start, but it does mean I might struggle to find a parking space, because I know where I like to park in Manchester and it fills up because it's cheaper than everywhere else. I think I'll leave the vlog here for today, and I will see you in the morning and we can go and do these watches. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Good morning. Wednesday, 19th of November, 7:24 AM. Watch shoot day. New client shoot day. I won't lie, I feel a bit nervous, feel a bit anxious. I think I always do when it's a new client. There's a lot of unknowns. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I think I just need to have a bit more sort of trust in my abilities and my capabilities to be able to deliver what they want. I know I can do it. We did it on Monday. We just need to do that again. But yeah, just can't help having like a bit of anxious energy about me when there's a new client. But I've decided I'm gonna train in. I'm gonna get the train, because the kit, I'll have my normal camera bag on my back anyway. And then I'll just have the portable studio, which has a handle, so I can just carry it. So it's not too bad. There's just like a 5-minute walk to the train station, and then a 10-minute walk from Manchester Victoria to the shoot. So I can deal with that. It means I don't have to worry about parking. It's going to be off-peak times anyway, so it should be relatively quiet on the train. I got sent last night a PDF from the client, which has a list of all the watches that we're doing today and all the information about them, which is bloody lovely. But for now, I'm just going to double check all my equipment, all my kit, make sure I've got what I need. I should do. There's not too much that I need, and we are going to be central Manchester. If we need anything, I'm sure it'll be available somewhere. So we're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Will you chill out? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I also last night organised the shoot that came in, the auction shoot. So that's happening Friday afternoon now. So we started this week with 2 shoots. We've now got 6, and 4 of which are on Thursday and Friday. So it's a busy week. It's a busy week this week. We're just on the way to drop the boy off, and then we can walk round to the train station and get the train. I really hope I don't regret my decision with this weather. Jesus Christ, I feel like this channel's just becoming me complaining about the weather. It is crap though. I kid you not, I've just seen a car with snow on it. I've just seen a car with snow on it! Surely not! And we're off to the train station. We've got our light box in hand, and it doesn't feel as cold as it felt earlier, which is a good thing. I lied. It's absolutely freezing. Keep having to swap my light box over, so each hand can have, you know, a minute or so in the pocket. Get me on this train. I need to defrost.
This is Rosegrove.
Time to warm up. I really thought this train was going to be cancelled then, because it got to the time it was due, and then something came over the tannoy. But
We're now approaching Dudley Manchester Road.
something came
If you
over the
leave the
tannoy.
train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you. Keep tickets handy until you leave the station.
Something came over the
Mind the
tannoy.
gap between the train and the platform edge.
Something came over the tannoy, but you couldn't hear it. I tried Alexa volume 10, it didn't work. But it was alright, it was just delayed by 2 minutes. Still ever so cold, but I'm hungry as well now, so you know exactly where we're going. Go. No breakfast left. It's 10:30. Fuming. Guess my bacon butler will have to wait for another day. It's so cold. Look at the colour of my hands. Jesus Christ. Right, 2 sausage rolls for breakfast. You want some of my sausage roll, do you? Good lad. I think I made a mistake. Right, shoot time. I think I know where it is. I know whereabouts it is. But let's go, let's do this. Right then, I've arrived. I am currently under the streets of Manchester. I know, mental. So the building is a really, really old building, like one of the buildings you expect to see in Manchester. And when I was speaking to Charles, the shop itself has been here for a long time, so the building is even older than that. And we've come down sort of a spiral staircase deep underground underneath Manchester into this little staff room area, and this is where we're going to do the shoot. I'm currently setting up the photography light box. We're going to get all that sorted. We've got one of the watches here, so we can unbox that in a minute and have a look at that. But yeah, I'm going to get set up and get cracking. Yes. Can we get this in? Let there be light. Sea Dweller, I believe. This might be a Rolex. It is indeed a Rolex. There it is. So I've just met Charles, really nice guy. He sort of spoke through what people want to see when buying a watch, so different like serial numbers and tags and stuff that come with it. They want to see everything. So we're going to get this first one done. we've got a setup similar to this. I'm going to move some bits around. That's going to be the first setup of everything, and then we can move on to actual individual pictures of the watch. After that, I'll probably sort of show you some bits with this first one, and then I'll probably just crack on and get the rest of them done, because it's all going to be the same anyway, the same process. But yeah, that's where we are. That's what we're looking at. I've just had to YouTube how to set the time on a Rolex Sea Dweller, but we have done it, because in watch photography you want your hands at 10:10. Well, that's that done. So we're going to get this set up looking nice now. Right, little update. We've made some progress. I'm on the second watch now. It's taking quite a bit longer than I thought it would, to be honest, because one, you have to keep swapping from having the macro adapter on and off, and then two, it's quite hard to position these watches. They're quite heavier and a bit more heftier than my granddad's watch that I did on Monday, so it's quite hard to get them to balance and get in position right. And once you have got it in position right, you have to change the time again, because the time has to be 10 and 2. So by the time you positioned everything, you need to change the time again. So it's quite a long process, and my thumb's actually starting to hurt from winding them back and pulling it out, pushing it in. But yeah, we're on to the second watch now. Another lovely little Rolex. But I'll just show you what I did for the first one. So we've got the box all laid out with the box, and the watch on its own, a few different angles and some closer details, and that's it. So we're going to carry on, keep plodding through, and I'll update you if there's anything worth updating. Alright. Right, we're halfway done. 2 Rolexes and a Tudor done. So I believe there's another 3 watches, but I ain't got any more down here, so I'm going to have to wander upstairs and go and get some more. But I'm getting into the groove of it a bit more now. Getting a little bit more creative and used to sort of setting the watches up and handling the watches. So it's going well. I mean, you can't see it very well through this action cam, but yeah, it's going well. I'm happy. Also, top tip, when shooting in this light box, there's been quite a lot of reflections of the lights themselves on the watch face. So do you know what's perfect to block them out? Dinner plate. Watch in there. Dinner plate there to get rid of those reflections, and boom. It's what we've got to do. It's what we've got to do, haven't you? Right, we've been busy. We're on to the last watch, and I think this is quite a special one. So we'll do a bit of an unboxing for you. Here we are. Rolex Day 18 carat white gold blue dial. Here we go. I mean, I'm not sure I'll ever get the chance to unbox a Rolex of my own, so why not just take this opportunity to just live a little. Here we go, here's the money shot. Oofed. There it is. Goodness gracious. And you know it's expensive when there's no price. Oh, there's the price. £40,000 watch. Wow. Wow. Oh, it puts me on edge. Careful, careful. Not at all nerve-wracking. Right, I'm going to get this last one done and boxed off, get packed away, but it's been good. And we are all done. 6 watches photographed. Happy with the results. Looking forward to editing them. What a successful shoot all round, I think. I'm going to get all this packed down and sorted out, and we've got a train due in 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So that's our goal. We're going to get that train. Right, let's go. Let's make a move. I've been here longer than I thought I would, to be honest. I've been here about 4.5 hours. I usually go by half-day shoots as being 3.5 hours, but that's on me. There's a lot of figuring out to do my end. And I think the photos are worth it, so we're alright. Gonna go and say my goodbyes, and I'll see you on the train. I've just made a right cock up. Bought myself a bottle of Pepsi Max, some wheat crunches, £5.28. Never go to a WH Smith's in Victoria Station. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to get home and tell Demi we need another mortgage. Yeah. Tell you what, it's been a long ass day that. I left my house, well, I got the 9:30 train this morning, and I've just got back, and it's 10 to 6 in the PM. So that is a long day. Say it was a half-day shoot. Wowzers. I'm going to make a start on getting through today's photos in the edit, just because it is a new client. I'd rather get them sent over to them sooner rather than later. So I'm going to make a start tonight, hopefully finish them tonight, but we'll just have to see, because I'm a celebs on it at 9 o'clock and I'm not missing it. So we've got these to get through, and then we've also got to sort our bag for tomorrow. It's just car shoot, so it's a nice easy pack. But then we will have an early start tomorrow, because we've got to be where we're going for 9 in the AM, and it's just over an hour away, so quite an early start. But yeah, I'm knackered. It's proper. He's took it out. It's really taking it out of me. My back's in half, being hunched over that light box for 4.5 hours. My finger's killing me. My finger's red raw from changing the times on the watches. I know it sounds daft, but it's bloody sore. But all in all, I think it was a good shoot. I'm looking forward to seeing the photos all done. But yeah, I'll check in with some progress after I've edited some. Right then, gang, we've been busy. I've managed to get halfway through, so we've done the first 3. They're all edited. It's been quite a bit more work than I thought it would be, to be honest. Although we had our sensor cleaned, I didn't anticipate for how much dust was going to form in the light box. It didn't look dusty and dirty when I was taking the photos, but it's pretty dusty and dirty. But anyway, we'll show you some of the photos. So here's the first Rolex. So that's that one. Then we had another Rolex. I do think they look really good. I am happy with them. And then we've got a Tudor. There's that one. It's got a really cool back on this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see through there, but really nice. So yeah, that's the first half done. Another thing we had to do is, obviously, if you look at this photo, you can see the edges of the light box. We obviously don't want that, so we've had to bring them into Photoshop to just get rid of those. But if I just show you this one, look at how many specks of dust I've had to Photoshop out of this one. This one photo. So yeah, quite excessive. But I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I've got my bag to pack for tomorrow, and I've also got some TV to watch. So I think 8:30, that's a good shift, that. So I'll leave it there. Hopefully we can get back for a decent time tomorrow, and I can get these finished off before I start on the cars from tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll hopefully get all caught up tomorrow. That's going to be ta-ra for now. I'll see you in the morning, and we'll go and shoot a Ford Model A and a Jaguar XJ Sovereign. Bit of class. I'll see you then. Hi, Future Jay here. You're not going to see that right now, you're going to see that in the next vlog. I've decided to split it into two. So make sure you subscribe, leave a like on this video and drop a comment if you like Rolexes, I guess. See you next time. Ta-da!